Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a 3-pile pick-a-pile reading for the Healing Energy Sessions, and it is about mean people. Okay? Now, I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So as you can see, I have 3 piles. This is going to be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So hopefully during my spiel, you've had enough time to choose which one is calling out to you. And yeah, so what we're here today is we're going to find out if your stories, resonate or whatever, if you resonate with one of these piles that you may have chosen because you're using your intuition here, okay? If you're resonating with that pile, then at the end we can get some advice about maybe how to deal with these mean people, right? Yeah. If the pile you chooses doesn't resonate, maybe your intuition's a little off. It might be one of the other piles. Who knows? Who knows? You do this the way you want to do it. All right? And if it does resonate, whether the story is about a mean person or not, there will be advice at the end. Okay? And so it's just advice. I'm not trying to change your mind, because if you are having this issue, it is up to you to take care of the problem yourself, right? In your own special way, but in the right way. In the right way, right? And we do that through research and understanding. So hopefully if you are triggered into doing your own research, then we've made progress, right? Right. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to start with pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1 is first. Okay, so here's pile number 1 if you chose pile number 1. Okay, so the stone we have here is the steer skull. And the steer skull represents a silent testimony, right? So when it comes to mean people, let's try to give this some thought, right? Maybe the person you're dealing with is mean, but there's something deep down within them that they do not share with others. Okay? So let's see what we have. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Emperor. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Page of Peppermills. Okay. I'll make some adjustments here. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. Okay. And it definitely involves the Emperor because he is here twice. Okay. So somebody who has been through a lot. It's either that or this is 2 people who have been through a lot. And we also have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. We have the Four of Wands. So somebody is in a sort of union, right, with a soulmate, right? Could be a good one or bad one, who knows, but it's a soulmate nonetheless, right? And the Emperor is in a relationship with a soulmate, possibly with somebody who is younger than them, okay, a younger person who, might have some dough, I don't know, or is dealing with a young person, or there's a child involved or something like that, okay? So we also have the Five of Wands here, and the Five of Wands here is showing to me that there's some arguing going on between two lovers. Okay, we have the Page of Peppermills right here now, and this is about going on a new adventure, you know, having more new passions to move into a different direction, right? And when it comes to this Page of Pentacles, this is about bringing in a little gift, maybe even. Kind of like a gift you give somebody to make up after you had a fight or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Now we also have the Six of Pentacles here, and it's underneath the Four of Wands. So this person, this Emperor, has been giving to two some way or somehow. And this person is definitely nervous of the competition, right? So somebody might be involved with somebody, but giving attention somewhere else and worried about the competition, right? That's, you know, isn't that weird? This could be, this person could be, the Emperor could be involved with an individual who is actually, you know, might be, you know, doing things outside the relationship. And this Emperor may be worried about this person and the competition out there, right? Because if this Emperor is with a younger individual, doesn't have to be a child or a teen, but it could be like someone substantially younger, and maybe they're dating or they're together. Maybe this person is flighty. Mm-hmm. And I'm feeling like this is some sort of karma that's for the Emperor. You know why? Because I do see the Wheel of Fortune underneath the Page of Pentacles, which is this younger person. And that tells me right there that this is a karmic event. And this Emperor has to deal with this karma. Okay? Now, underneath the Five of Wands here, we have the Queen of Swords. So somebody is not getting along very well with the Queen of Swords. Okay? Arguing and fighting going on there. And it could be over some sort of emotional issue. There could be a child involved or something like that. But I do see that the Emperor here is wanting to have some sort of passionate, you know, new adventure with this person, with this Queen of Swords. So, you know, this is three-party situation here. Okay? Somebody might think that if he brings a little, you know, token gift into somebody, that might, you know, ease something, you know. But if this is not three-party situation, and this is just a person who wants to bring in a gift to a lover who they are fighting with, this lover, and possibly even emotional gift, and some passion, new adventures, maybe this is what that can be too, right? And this whole situation could be fueled by a karmic situation. Mm-hmm. But like I said earlier, this person is giving to two. So this is why I feel also it could be three-party situation, okay? So if this sounds like you're, and that's mean, right? Yes, being sneaky and running around or whatever in the background, that's mean. So anyways, if this resonated, then you can go ahead and click the and move forward towards the end, you know, and see what is next, or what kind of advice you can get in regards to this kind of, I don't know what advice you can get right now, but something's going to come up, right? Just put that to the side right there. Didn't really put a little good space for those. Okay, so this is number 2. Okay, we're going to start with number 2. No need to click over. It's okay. Okay. So this is for those of you who chose pile number 2. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and we're doing it kind of differently. So I'm kind of like off on how. Kind of forgot. Okay. So we do have the coyote. Okay. So, you know, the coyote is about, you know, humor and adaptability. You know. Somebody could be indirectly mean, but in a kind of condescending way. This individual, like somebody who's like, say you lost, like you're a woman and you lost like 20 pounds or something, and your goal is like to be a size 9 or something or whatever, I don't know, and because you might have been very large, right? Somebody could say something like, and you're so proud of your weight loss because you made it to like what, a size 12 or something, right? And so you get those size 12 pants, you put them on, you're happy, and you go to that one friend, hey, Brenda, you know, I lost 20 pounds. Look, I'm wearing a size 15. And they look at you like, oh, that's great. Ah, too bad you didn't get down to that size 9. That's kind of like mean right there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, and that's doing it in a kind of mean way. You know, that kind of condescending. Okay? So let's go ahead and find out what we got next here. Oh gosh, I'm holding them upside down, I think. Oh, okay, I'm all out of whack here. All right. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Page of Oysters. We have the Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Temperance. Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The Hanged Man. And the Four of Rods. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So we have the High Priestess, we have Temperance, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay? Somebody very intuitive, somebody who's balanced and patient, and somebody who's waiting. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is, starting out, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, this is about somebody who wants to take a journey, a new adventure, right? You know, and I always think, look at this picture. Doesn't it look like that birdie has like forever tears? Wah, like a baby. I always think something about when I see that picture. But this individual may have been through some pain, and they're ready to take a new adventure, or go on a new passionate new beginning because of what they've had. Maybe they feel like they've missed out on a lot in their life because of toxic activities. I don't know why that all just came to me in one shot right there, but it did. Okay. And then we have this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to work on something possibly with an individual, this High Priestess. They want to work on the craft together, maybe. Maybe these two are very similar. Okay, maybe they have the same passions. We also have the Page of Oysters here, and this is about somebody bringing in, you know, a little token gift. I want to give you a gift because I've been stuck in my head all these past nights, and I can't stop thinking about you. And it's driving me nuts. So I'm bringing you a gift, you know, to you, because I can't sleep at night, because I don't feel well. You know, this is somebody coming saying something like that. The problem here is we have the Six of Pentacles right after. So this person is giving to two, you know. Now it could be that this person is trying to work, and them thinking about this other individual is interrupting their work because maybe they're not focused. Or it could be they're already in another relationship. Or it could be meddling family members, or it can be addictions. It can be just about anything, really. It can be a third-party situation. Anything that keeps you away from doing what you like, or enjoyment, or love, that is the third party. Yeah. So we have the Temperance right here. Right? And it appears that this Page of Wands individual who wants to work with the High Priestess is being very patient, is very balanced, balancing themselves, you know, finding balance within themselves. And they are ready to come and bring a message to work things out. And that message involves emotions, love emotions, right? Could also be maybe a child involved here or something, I don't know. And but we do see here we have the King of Pentacles, right? High Priestess here could be also involved with the King of Pentacles, and this could just be the High Priestess working on her craft and basically taking a new adventure out on her own. There's another story for you. Now we also have the High Priestess could be involved with this King of Pentacles right here, who might be bringing in this message to her because maybe he knows that she's going to leave or something. I don't know. But we also have the Page of Oysters right here, that little gift. I want to give you a gift because I can't stop thinking about you, and it's problems for me, right? And I want to come and offer you this gift and this cup. Wow. Nice. That's pretty darn nice. I don't know. That doesn't really sound mean to me. You know, I don't know. I'm also seeing here that somebody just cannot move forward because he cannot stop thinking about some individual, which is possibly this High Priestess. And the reason being is because this person is struggling because they want to have the Four of Rods energy with the High Priestess. Wow, that's nice. I don't see nothing mean about that at all. You know? I don't even see any kind of condescending kind of activity here either. Maybe that's the way this person treated you in the past, though. Okay, well, wait a minute now. If this person treated you in a condescending way in the past, make sure, you know, I don't know. It looks like you are the victor here because they're having a problem sleeping at night and you're probably at home sleeping as cozy as a little baby. You know, I don't know. Who knows? So, yeah. So if this resonates with you, you know, and you want to, you know, hear some, I mean, this is nice. It doesn't sound like you need any advice. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But if you would like, you can go to the end and see what the universe advice it has for you. Okay. All right. So basically, I'm just going to put these together, you know, because this is nice. That was a nice one. Somebody's trying to come back and, you know, they can't stop thinking about you. Jeez, man. Lucky you. You know what I'm saying? All right. So next we're going to have the dragon. Wisdom, knowledge, fierce, right? Passionate fury. Okay. So you could be dealing with a very passionate, intelligent person, you know, somebody, yeah, passionate, either passionate or real angry, right? One or the other. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on. Are these upside down? Okay. All right. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, we're trying to figure out if this is your story about being mean, right? Who's being mean? I don't know. The Chariot. Queen of Peppermills. King of Oysters. Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. The Fool. Five of Pentacles. Oops. The Justice card. Nine of Swords. Yeah. 10 of Cups. You know, some shit's going on right now. You know, these are all, you know, I'm telling you. Okay, no, let me just, okay, look. We have the Chariot, right? We have the Chariot, Major Arcana. We have the Fool, Major Arcana. We got Justice, Major Arcana. Somebody's coming in to bring in some sort of gift. Now we have somebody who's been multitasking or juggling, you know, we don't know what they're juggling, though. Okay. I don't see any Three of Swords. I don't see any Three of Cups. All right. Somebody is making some sort of movement or going to be making forward movement with a gift to possibly a Queen of Peppermills, which is a fire sign. Okay. Queen of Peppermills, very confident, passionate, strong individual. Right? Queen of Peppermills. And this person coming in to bring this gift of some sort is the King of Oysters. Okay? And one of these two, I don't know which one, is worried about the competition or is going to have to defend themselves. Now, it's either this Queen of Peppermills or this King of Oysters. One of these individuals has to, is worried about that. Okay, we don't know which one, but one of them is. This may be why there's a gift coming in. Now, the gift could be coming to him or it could be coming to her, you know, depending on, you know, whatever, you know. And he's very generous, this person. He's very generous. He can be nurturing, you know, loving. But it's hard for him to trust love too much because a lot of the love that comes into him is not real, right? Because he has the pentacles, so never really knows who loves him, right? Right. I do see here that somebody is trying to also bring a token gift. That, you know, they got choices. They got choices here, right? A lot of choices possibly, or they think they do, right? And this person is wanting to take a leap of faith with one of these choices from the past. And he has been juggling these choices possibly for who knows how long. We don't know. But we do know that one of the people that he moved forward with and ended up leaving him out in the cold, him or her. Right? Right. Now, this Queen of Peppermills right here could also have a Libra in her chart because we have the Justice card, but this individual is going to have justice in this situation, and this King of Oysters is going to be caught up in his head wondering what the hell happened here. Why did these things happen? Trying to make sense of this whole situation. So this King of Oysters is basically almost saying like it will be so impossible to get to this Ten of Cups, but because, you know, competition, his own mind, you know, tripping out himself. What he doesn't realize, because this is what he wants, right? This Ten of Cups. And what's crazy here is that's what he's going to get once he can get past these two things. So, you know, if this resonates in any way, you know, then we'll see you at the end too. And, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end for the advice. Okay, I'm going to pause it here because I got to set up. All right. Okie doke. So, yeah, this is the advice. This is the end, the advice. Okay, so I have 3 decks here. We're going to go ahead and pull a card from each one, right? Okay, so let's do this one first. They've all been pre-shuffled, but, you know, I just like to get that extra shuffle in on the camera. Try not to keep hold y'all up, right? So, I got one from here. And you know, we're wondering about mean people, you know, how to deal with them or what to do with them. And I don't know, you know, mean people, right? Mean people. Okay. And then finally, okay. Spread these out on the card. There we go. All right. So let's see what all this means, right? So first of all, we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So what I'm feeling for this is putting an end to relationships that you feel make you feel some certain type of way, right? Death is like an ending, right? Or maybe you're a mean person and you realize, maybe you didn't realize it before, but you realize it now because before you were just laughing and joking it off until you figured out that the reason why you do that is because you've been hurt, something like that. And you want to end that person who was hurt by, you know, by thinking about what you need to do to make yourself better, right? Yeah, there you go. Double confirmation. So basically something has happened to you and it reminded you of something and then you're like, oh shit. You know, maybe a whole bunch of people start disliking you for some reason. Why? Because maybe you've been mean to them or you did something terrible or whatever or whatever. Or maybe people just envy you and it made you mean because, no one really listened to you. They always, talked about you maybe behind your back or whatever, and they just really wanted to try to work you up because they knew that they could get a rise out of your anger, not realizing that, you have an issue with certain things in your life that make you how you are, right? Nobody's born mean. It's a learned thing. Yeah, no one's born that way. Can you imagine? Let's find out what you need to surrender here. Look, surrender and denial. So you might be denying that, oh, that person is so mean, and then you start hating on that person. Aren't you just doing the same thing that that person is doing to you? Let's go ahead and gang up on Johnny because Johnny said crap about Joni, right? It's like an eye for an eye thing. That doesn't work. What you have to realize is you might be in denial that no, they're just mean people. Everybody's mean. They are mean. No, they're doing whatever they're doing to you because they've been hurt too. Somebody hurt them. And they're just taking it out on you. And this is where you need to not really take it to heart, because the only people who do that kind of thing are the hurt people. The people who hurt themselves, they've been hurt. What does it say? Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Okay? So someone out there has possibly been hurt, and they're just imposing that hurt upon another person just to get some sort of gratification from themselves, with whatever they're actually doing is actually hurting themselves even more, because then people around will see, oh, that person's so nasty. Why would they say or do these things to this other person? And it just makes those people dislike that person, which makes that person maybe want to lash out more, The best thing to do with that is just ignorance and just ignore it. You can be angry and everything, and put out maybe more positive vibey messages are good, but to go back and lash out on them because they lashed out on you, you're just doing exactly what they're doing to you. I don't know. So, this is where that term hurt people comes from. People are mean and nasty to other people because somebody was mean and nasty to them. Like I said, this is a learned thing. This is a learned emotion. It's just gotten too out of control for some individuals. And individuals who can't open up now because they've caused so much hurt to other people because of their own pains, then now they don't even know how to snap out of it. They don't know how to get that help or feel better about themselves or anything because they've already gone too far, and this is why it's better to just ignore those kind of people and just don't play their game. So we have Vajrapani, Hayagriva, guardian at the temple gate. Use your strength to help someone who is struggling. Right? And that's why we're here today. To help you understand about mean people. That's why forgiveness is so super important. Because people do things, they do it from... Some people don't even know that they're being mean. They don't know they're being abrasive. They don't know that because, that's the way they always have been. And nobody's grown up in the same atmosphere as everyone else. Maybe that's just how they act and they don't realize they're being mean and abrasive, right? Or maybe somebody was doing something mean to another person. And if you're able to talk to that person, say, what's wrong? Why are you doing this to me? And is there anything I can help you with? Right? Because you know that whoever is doing something mean or anything to anyone, that person has been hurt in some way. And that, you're just the unlucky one that they've targeted. There's always going to be somebody to target, and they always target the kind ones, the ones who are very nice and friendly. They target the people who are good, right? And mostly because they feel like that person won't, say anything back to them. Well, yeah, it's bad, Write a letter to this person. Who knows? I mean, to me, I just let it go because I know that that person is gonna suffer for any type of wrongdoings, and I'm not gonna stoop to their level in order to match, the hatred or resentment towards, another human being. Let's read what this says. You know, You don't have to be anybody's best friend or their healer or anything, but I mean, you don't have to play those games either, because people will love to get a rise if they can. And those people, they are the most hurt. They have the most trauma. They got some deep-seated issues, and this is why they can't understand the common sense of friendship and love and happiness, because they're in a lot of hate and pain and discomfort and trauma. Yeah, that right there. All right, let's see what this says. Vajrapani Hayagriva, guardian at the temple gate. The Bodhisattva Vajrapani is often painted in Thankas next to the Buddha with Avalokitesvara on the opposite side, sort of like the bouncers for Buddhism. Okay, I'm trying to look at the picture here. Look. I mean, I showed you guys kind of. There's a glare. I'm trying to not have the glare for you guys. Right? Anyhow. So, when you sit at a temple, you will meet him. He is often placed at the entrance to ward off anyone who might come to harm the teachings, the spiritual community, Sangha, or the temple. He is strong and unwavering, and so his body appears to us as massive and heavy, a symbol of strength. He is a protector of the teachings and removes obstacles to them. He stands in the Indian warrior yoga pose, ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. He holds an implement called a vajra, symbol of the energy channels of the body, while his other hand is raised in the threatening gesture. He represents the power of all Buddhas. When a horse's head projects out of Vajrapani's head, he becomes a deity, Hayagriva, a yidam, or personal protector deity. They are like mirrors to our true self. And interestingly, they are fierce with the intent to grow. It is their core purpose in this world. As a practitioner matures, they begin to visualize their yidams and identify with them. Through this work, they see their personality traits, their profession, their chemistry, and personality just so much flotsam in the water, and don't take it all so to heart. They become humble when they realize they are not really who they used to think they were, and they are then freed from the prison of their human experience. Fearlessness arises, and they are able to truly serve others as their humanness drops off like an old coat discarded with the coming spring. That is really interesting, right? So basically what that's saying is that, we all have several sides to us, and it's basically, those sides come out when things, trigger us. We become angry, or we become really happy, we become emotional. We all have our separate, types of people within us that we become in certain situations, right? Mm-hmm. And so right here, this is telling us, it's just whether or not you want to put the right, put your right, let me see, how can I say this? So if you see someone struggling, right, you always have to, it's not like, okay, example. Here's an example. I used to go on a lot of other these spiritual groups, right? I don't do that anymore because a lot of these people, the answer to all their questions is go within, go within. And I think I've mentioned this in a previous video also about go within what? How are you supposed to know to go within? That is not an answer to anything. So, because those people who say go within don't really have an answer, can't even explain to you how to go within. I could do it. It would take a friggin' long time, but I'm not trying to bore y'all. But I can explain what going within means, you know? Anyhow, and you can find out too. Type that shit in on Google and a whole bunch of dissertations will come up in regards to that, where you can just read all kinds of stuff. But, then again, people want a quick answer and they don't really want to go within. Because the answer is never an easy one. Right? So basically, this is about a person helping someone who is struggling, but you got to do it in a way where the presentation is acceptable, right? Because yes, people's feelings are going to be hurt. Be ready to apologize if you offend, but speak from your heart, and don't try not to get frustrated, and it's like somebody who it's hard to make someone understand things. But they will eventually. So the advice here I'm feeling is that if you are a person who has been hurt, who has been clearly hurt, you need to figure out why you are feeling so hurt. Okay, maybe somebody is maliciously doing something to you. Yes, that's hurtful. But now you got to look deeper than that. Why is that person doing that to you? What has happened to that person to make them do that to you? Are they being coerced by other people? Do they have a personal vendetta for you? Why? Why do they do that? Why are they doing that? There's a reason why people do things that they do. It just doesn't come out of the air. It doesn't. Like I said, we are not born mean. We are born loving, trusting, and caring individuals. And whatever happens through us in our lifetimes, through our traumas, is what shapes us into the person we become. And if we've become somebody that is not desirable to others, it's going to be really hard to show somebody like, and you know what it is? It's because no one ever wants to say, hey, why are you okay? Why are you saying these things? Why are you doing these things? Nobody ever wants to say that. And also no one's ever going to say, hey, I'm hurt and I need help. That is another thing that people are also afraid to say. It's all about communication and compassionate for, whoever is around you. Everybody's going through something and it comes out of them in some certain way. I hear the neighbor boy. They're very rambunctious over yelling and all this, but it's okay. It doesn't sound like they're in danger. Anyhow, yeah, so this is why you have to understand why, and I used to take things to heart when people were mean or talking about me and I even used to say things back and talk shit back because, shit. You know what I mean? But then I realized that, you know what, it's just a waste of my time because what they're doing is they're getting a rise out of me. They're angering me, putting anger in my heart, number one. Number two, I don't want them to take that kind of energy from me. And even though I want to help the world, the best way to help the world would be to help myself to get over and be able to ignore these people. Because eventually, as your life progresses and you do well and you keep your mind focused on you, love yourself and your own future, and you kind of leave those people behind, they don't have a leg to stand on compared to where they are and compared to where how far you have risen in your life, right? hmm So yeah, I don't know if that helped anybody. You can, you can look stuff up on the internet about that. I'll have posted in the comment section below. I'm gonna put videos. They're not music videos. They're gonna be like, self-helpy type of videos ish, stuff that I thought might be interesting to you. That might lead you to another form of research for yourself and your own personal healing. hmm So yeah, if any of this resonated, please comment below. That would be great. Also, don't forget to keep it true love energy, happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful, right? Because we're always moving forward. Always moving forward, right? You know, you don't want to move back. It's already done with. You want to move forward to see what's out there, what's new for us, right? New adventures all the time. All right, I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.